No, Tigreal.
Is he still in crazy territory?
It's Chad Ogwin time. No, it's not crazy.
It's not crazy anymore.
Apex 47 changed.
I mean, the wild card he started to pop up.
Yeah.
It was crazy then.
It was crazy. Now it's tame.
Yeah.
Now it's normal.
The guy that sounds like you.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's the bell. Literally health card. Remember?
To get few, because few with his positionings is really good. Super Marco is here losing so much HP to Kosei.
Wait,
what?
Overnight. He knows the limit. Multiple members here.
Oh.
Two-man spatial migration into the Requiem. Felix falls under it. And that's first blood. The first time maybe that SYS doesn't get first blood, but MP, he says, we don't need it. We'll go for the objective. It's 1-1.
Good trade. Yasu, how do you feel about that?
Kyle doesn't like it. That's how he feels about it. Spatial migration into Flapteezy's Raging Sandstorm into an invade early on.
Ogwin.
They want to force it. Foxy gets knocked up, slashed down by Flapteezy. And MP doesn't have the retreat. He can't go for the commitment onto the purple buff. Felix has rotated over with Rob. That's a penalty zone. That's a 2. Ogwin gonna be knocked up for a bit. Kalteezy with a defensive spatial migration. The implosion comes in as well, but another realm saves them, gets them out.
This particular time is too early.
It's another one. It's a Requiem. It's Felix taken down again.
The fact that Kalteezy has kind of this early spike going on could be troublesome.
Implosion, the canister, Divine Judgment, and that's going to be the silence as well. Crossbow attack, translating over to the back line. Now is a Raging Sandstorm! Flapteezy! What a play!
This is the kind of final touch I would like to have, actually, because the Khalid followed up so perfectly. This was almost... Oh, sorry, Felix. What was that?
He missed the penalty zone. Now Kyle, spatial
So with all that unfolding, again, Kalteezy in position to go ahead and just freely take this turtle here, the second one of the game.
He's just farming by now.
Felix knocked up again. That's a lot of airtime, and Felix jumps into the penalty zone onto the front. Super Marco able to back up with the battle mirror image. That's a blazing duet as well. MP is going to be able to deal damage onto Kyle, taking him down. Now MP low, Super Marco going back and forth. MP farming.
Then that might be best for them. Again, you have a Kanja. Try to get some of these pickoffs later on. Give up some of these objectives if you can't actually go toe-to-toe with them, but still find wins where you can to stay in the game here for SYS.
Spatial migration as a Purify instantly. Felix, penalty zone, just a zone. That's a Raging Sandstorm connecting again. MP still able to escape. Now it's going to be the re-engage. Flapteezy flickering backwards. Ogwin with a good shove back to defend Flapteezy, but he will fall in this mid lane. It's SYS who picks up a win in the trade department. These gold laners, though, I will have to say, with Super Marco having this much help, I don't know what MP the King will have to do here to come back. A spatial migration, everything was on point.
They can actually go in for a steal, but they cannot commit with the full pack of them. So, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Flicker Divine Judgment onto the tank right now. The crossbow tank and the transfer over to Flapteezy as he tries to escape, gets the healing. Ogwin down, the main source of initiation. The main source of CC, but they still have Kyle and Flap.
Okay, so they just go ahead, reset it for now, but SYS, Kalteezy could go in with the spatial migration, but once again, SYS still doing a relatively good job here given how behind they are. So they gotta wait. Again, penalty zone not gonna be available just yet, but the flicker is there. We'll see. AP Bren still approaching it calmly. They want to be careful. They don't want to overcommit. They know that this could possibly slip in favor of SYS if they overcommit. They're going to get in position and they give the Lord a go.
Ogwin's back. That's Felix who jumps into the back, but he's all alone. The Netherrealm gets him to safety, but AP Bren take the Lord and disengage.
They are different because they have someone to front the damage, but the question here, do they have the damage enough? Do they have the clearance that they need?
Flapteezy as well. This is the prime positions for these Khalid picks as they assault into the base here. We'll see if SYS keeps it together. Again, that shield was already taken down earlier. So this is going to be, turret still going to be up for now actually, but the waves will be pushing in. AP Bren still trying to respect the fact that SYS could turn something around if they find an overstep, but right now another tier 2 will fall. AP Bren continues to get space. There's Foxy.
Conceal.
Flicker Divine Judgment. It's Flap who gets locked down entirely.
The problem is, how long does AP Bren let this happen?
Foxy
walks up, dodges away. That's a penalty zone from Felix. into the mid. Teasy missing the Raging Sandstorm. The NetherRealm grants them safety. Kyle Teasy falls.
MB.
And now the chase continues. It's going to be Ogwen who falls as well. It's Kusei who picks up the killing spree.
And that's kind of what happened there. Once again, Lord going to be up.
Oh, what a divine judgment. A fadeaway pull. Well played to Mr. Boxy the King.
That's what we were looking for. He didn't even have to use the flicker. So now with this play, and now they can continue knocking down these turrets.
Yeah, the clean record now is in danger. Still few holds the most damage dealt, but it's not about the most damage dealt, it's about how much damage dealt in the specific moment that your team needs. And in this moment, it's see you soon.
Conceal.
Yeah.
Looking for Kyle.
Ooh.
Cancelled out. Spatial migration. No Requiem just yet committed. See you soon. Looking at a look to force another siege with the Enhanced Lord in the mid lane, with the bottom lane as well. But they're not able to do it just yet. AP Bren, they're able to do the housekeeping very well. That's a by judgment, and that's Black TZ locked down. Ra picks up the kill.
Decisive again. Siasun has figured out how to layer it down. Boxy, though, going to take a couple shots, has the immortality, like I mentioned, so we'll be fine. But so far, they're holding it together here. Still eyes on this mid turret.
Kyle.
Spatial migration.
Whoa.
Again, a penalty zone on the Super Marco, still able to dash out with the battle mirror image, and that, my friend, was a bit of an overextension. Ogwen looking to punish, walking them down. Ra walks through the walls.
4 members being spotted out. We'll see how it all plays out here.
Oh, someone needs a face check.
Penalty zone onto Kyle, trying to delay
Marco.
him from looking for a steal right now. It's not easy, jumps in with the Raging Sandstorm, but look at the pullback from Boxy to set up for MP to find that red tree for free. Now it's Kusei against Kyle. The Requiem is ready. Oh! Snipe down from View to deny the crossbow attack. As AP Bren looked to disengage, but Felix is walking past Ogwen. As an implosion on the 2. Super Marco coming down with a blazing duet, as that's going to be the shade all the way to bring them back. Boxy losing immortality, another spatial migration to knock him off. Boxy, one HP, a good purify. Right as the penalty zone gets dropped down, Ra picks up a mega kill as he dives deep.
But right now, Siasun charging up into the base of AP Bren.
It's gonna be so hard if there's a penalty zone. But what's this damage on Super Marco?
What's the damage on Felix? MP getting sniped down, poked down. Kusei now respawning, coming down. That's a penalty zone to lock Boxy. He's blazing into the back line, and a battle mirror image to the front. The base is wide open though. They're targeting it. AP Bren will not be able to defend. Just barely one last shot was all they needed. Equalizer from See You Soon in game number 2.
What a game from See You Soon from Cambodia, able to even out the series and give AP Bren a loss here in this series. We're in for a great one ahead of us. Yasu. Soon to come back through this game. Again, the deficit they worked against. So many of them pulled their weight, so many of them with MVP here. But again, it all unfolded here. MP the King, that Hellcurt pick that we wondered and were surprised about. I think it's only showed up once so far, but now it came out swinging for game number 2.
MP the King chose violence, and he chose to go for a full damage approach, just this immortality to have an opportunity to go for the base and finish, and that's what he done. He just